So, hey, good morning. Um, I'm new here. Um, I'm in on YouTube, and I've just decided that I want to put a YouTube video up saying that I'm a transgender person, that I'm proud of who I am, and though anyone else may think about it or judge me for, it don't matter to me, cause I'm me, and I'm proud of who I am, and it doesn't make a difference to me. I'm a transgendered person. When I've actually fully transitioned, which I haven't yet, I haven't transitioned at all yet. I'm just coming out as this is how I identify. I haven't actually been on the hormones as of yet. I will actually. I just want to say, thank you. Just rejoice in everything that I have. I don't have everything. I don't have a lot of things. There's a lot of things that I lack, but I've got a lot as well. I just want to say thank you. It's been really hard coming to terms with being a transgender person. It's hard to accept that you are different and that people might just think differently of you just because of one small minor thing about you. Really, they shouldn't. If they love you, they'll love you for you. And it's not just about being loved for you, it's actually about them seeing you as a male. And people that love you, they will see that you were supposed to be born a man. Or if you're a man that's becoming a woman, they're also going to see that actually you were born in the wrong body. And it's true, and it does happen. And it's not just a mental illness, it's a legit thing. People are born transgender. And I think one day it will just be a normal thing. It won't be something people judge people for. I think one day people will just go, well, they're transgendered, so what? And it won't make an impact on anything. They won't think differently of you. You'll just be a normal guy or a normal girl. So, just accept that it's the way it is now, and it's progressively got so much better. And now accept that it's gonna get even better. And it's gonna get even more accepting. It will. Because if someone sees somebody and they think, wow, that person, I'm supposed to be with them, you have this great rapport, and then they don't date that person because they're a transgender person, and that's what stops them, then that is, that's their loss, for one. But for two, is that actually people will see that they were supposed to be born the gender that they've reassigned themselves to. And I don't think that it's the media or it's brainwashing or I think truly people would not go to the extent of reassigning themselves to another gender, which they will never be able to they will never get back what they did have. They wouldn't do that, and just believe that, because no one would go to the effort of reassigning their gender, which would be permanent, and they could never get back what they had. Just know that people would not go to that extreme. And that's, what's going in your head and what you believe to be true. You believe people are gonna have that extreme, they're gonna go to that extreme for no reason. That isn't true. People go for a reason. People go because they know that's what they want. It's not just about sexuality, it's not just about because they like boys, they're gonna become a female so they appeal to boys. It's because it's how they feel, it's what they feel is like their aura, it's how they want to dress, it's the norms. Might be a little bit sexuality, because a lot of sexuality is how we are and how we behave, but it also isn't. It's not exactly the same thing. Just accept who you are, the situation. If you've been homeless, if you've been through whatever you've been through, lost family, lost friends, had a rough time in some sort of way, had issues accepting sexuality, your sexuality, if you want to be accepted, you have to completely accept yourself. And by running away from yourself, you can never really accept yourself. And the first thing we should ever try to do is just accept ourselves. That's how I think that I'm pretty sure that's how happiness begins, is just accepting. Running away from yourself is never going to work. Because you're always going to be who you are and you can't run from yourself. But people seem to believe that you can. And you can't. You just can't. So once you kind of go, I'm a transgendered person, which is totally marginalizing yourself to some people, and you are marginalized. But on the other hand, you're making an exception, marginalizing yourself. Your exception is that you're going to be who you truly are. Even though you may be marginalized, you're being who you truly are, and that's what's the most important thing is being who you are. Be whatever you are that you think you are, as long as you're not hurting anyone. And it's human nature to want to love, and it wouldn't be natural for you want to hurt anybody. And I just want to put this on YouTube because I'm proud of who I am, and I'm proud that I'm transgender, and I ain't got no problem with it. I know other people will have a problem with it, maybe, because we live in 2017 and things aren't completely clear of like homophobia, just general discrimination. I know some people, would never, would never do it because they think that, it's just marginalizing yourself. In a way they're right, in a way they're wrong. But I just want to document my transition because it's important to me. It's important that I share it with other people that are going to go through the same thing. Because after all, we're all the same. In the beginning, I just wanted to be stealth. I figure that if you're putting everything on YouTube, then you're not very stealth. But that doesn't matter to me. I'm happy to put everything on YouTube. Happy to be kind of vulnerable. I figure being stealth makes you less vulnerable. Putting your name and your face next to being a transgender, it makes you vulnerable, but there's a lot. I may be transgender, but I'm sure I'm a lot more things than just that. But it's a big part of who I am. So I'm putting it on here to just show everybody that it's okay. Just like the other transgenders on YouTube. And I ain't got a problem with being transgender. And I figure that probably a lot of people would feel vulnerable doing it, would feel like they're better off just being stealth. But they're not. They're not. You can make money from YouTube. You can do loads of great things from YouTube. So why hide? Why be in the closet when there's so many opportunities to be had from YouTube? So many. I'm not saying I'm gonna get rich. I mean, I hope I get rich from YouTube, but there ain't no guarantee there. You know, I can't afford hormones right now. I want to get a private assessment. It's about 350 quid. I don't have that money. But do you know what? Someday I might. And if anyone wants to make a donation to me, I'll set that up. So if anyone can, that would be brilliant. Just by watching my videos, by subscribing, liking, you're actually doing so much for me. Because obviously if I monetize this, then this is going to be bare money for me, do you know what I mean? So thank you for watching, and yeah, speak to you soon, YouTube.